Hello. Welcome. My name is Dr. Calliope, and I will be performing your test today. Would you mind just giving me your name and your date of birth? Okay, excellent. Let me write that down. All right. Leroy Jenkins, 4/20/69. All right. Excellent. So, are you currently in any pain or have any illness that I need to be aware of? Okay, wonderful. And have there been any changes to your medical history since we last saw you? Good. And what about your family history? Excellent to hear. Any new allergies? Good. And any changes to the current medication list that we have on file? Wonderful. Thank you. So today we are performing a sensory testing experiment on you. Have you been briefed at all as to what this test is going to include for you? Okay, I'll run down it just a little bit before we begin. So, obviously you have 5 main senses, and of course we have many more senses than just the sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell, right? But these particular 5 are very important, of course. And we just want to test your particular sensitivities and your reactions to certain tests regarding these senses, okay? All right. So, for this test, I won't have to touch you too much except for the touching portion of the exam. Do I have your permission? Do I have your consent to touch you during this test? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. If at any point in this test it's important for you to let me know if you're experiencing any pain, any discomfort, anything like that, and we can stop the test, does not matter a bit, okay? Alright, wonderful. So, we're going to start first with your sense of smell, right? Has to do with your nose, of course. So, I have a few jars of smells for you, and I'm going to have you smell these and just tell me what you think it is, okay? Simple enough. So, just going to open the first jar. Okay. And I'm going to hold this under your nose, and I just want you to tell me what you think that smell is. Okay. Smells like cinnamon. Wonderful. So this time I want you to hold your fingers over one side or the other, closing one nostril. And I want you to take a smell of this for me. Good. Peppermint. Wonderful. Okay. Right. Now if you could just switch sides so that your hand is covering the other side of your nose. Okay. Okay. And take a smell of this one, please. What does that smell like to you? Okay. It smells old lady soap. Yes, it is soap. Good. And last one, you could go ahead and take your hand off. We'll do this with both your nasal passages open. So why don't you go ahead and take a little smell of this. Okay. Smells like chloroform? Kidding. Okay, that's coffee. Very good. Alright. So now we're going to be testing your sense of taste. So there are 5 main flavors, if you will. You can have sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and umami, which is a Japanese word for sort of a savory taste. Think of like maybe kind of a meaty or even gravy. Soy sauce has a umami taste in addition to being very salty. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some applicators and I'll just have little samples of different flavors that I'm just going to place onto your tongue, and I just want you to tell me what those taste like. So I've got some applicator sticks here, and it will be clean each time when we dip into the flavor and put it on your tongue, okay? No double dipping. So let me just scrape some of that, okay? And I want you to just stick out your tongue for me, okay? Right, and I'm just going to place that on your tongue. If you wouldn't mind telling me what that tastes like to you. Okay, tastes like sugar. Good, so that's a sweet taste. Okay, the next one. Alright, and just place that on your tongue. Okay, and what does that taste like to you? Okay, like lemon. Okay, so a sour taste. I'm just going to place this on your tongue. Okay, and would you mind telling me what that tastes like? Okay, salty. Very good. Salt. And last one here. Okay, if you wouldn't mind just telling me what this one tastes like. Okay. It tastes bitter, like coffee. Very good. Just going to take a couple notes here. You're doing extremely well. I appreciate it. So for our next test, we are going to be testing your sense of sight with some different vision tests. So I have this little pen light here, and first we're going to be doing the direct and consensual response test. So I've got the light here, and I'm just going to shine this into your field of vision. Please let me know if it's too bright. Okay, that's okay for you? Alright, I'm going to get a little closer here. So I'm going to be putting my hand up in between, and I'll be shining the light directly in one eye. Directly in one eye, and that pupil should respond to the light. In addition to that, when I shine that light directly into one eye, your other eye, your other pupil should react consensually, okay? So that's what we're going to be testing. I'm just going to put my hand up right here, and I'm going to shine direct, good, consensual, excellent. Okay, and I'm just going to set that down for just a moment. Your next test is going to be testing your eye tracking movements. So I'm going to have you follow my finger in different patterns, and I want you to just follow it using only your eyes without moving your head, okay? So I'm going to stand back, and I just want you to follow my finger using only your eyes, okay? Right. Okay. Follow the finger. Good. Follow the finger. You're doing really well. Follow the finger. Good. Follow the finger. Okay, let's go up, down, to the side, to the other side. Very good. Diagonally up. Okay, diagonally down. Good, diagonally down. Good, diagonally up. Okay, and what if I come in? Okay, focus on my finger, and then pull out. Keep focusing. Good. Coming in, focus on my finger, and going back out. Very good. You did really, really well. Now, next, we're going to do that same test, except for I'm going to use the pen light this time, okay? So again, I'm just going to stand back, and I just want you to follow my pen light using your eyes only without moving your head, okay? Wonderful. Stand back. The pen light. Follow the light. Down. Very good. Okay, now we're going to go up, down, side, to side. Okay, diagonally up, diagonally down, diagonally down, diagonally up. Very good. Now we're going to come in really close, focus on the light, and then we're going to go back quite a way, keep focusing, and then come in really close, and then back away. Very good. Your accommodation looks excellent, and you are really good at tracking my movements. Okay, I'm just going to write a couple things down there. Right. Now we're going to do something I like to call the finger wiggle test. So I just want you to tell me if one side or the other, my fingers, is wiggling. I'll have them at different points, and I just want you to let me know when it's wiggling, if you want to say yes, or if you want to let me know what side it is, left or right, okay? So I'm going to step back a little bit, and then I just want you to let me know when you see my fingers wiggling, okay? Okay. Mm-hmm. Good. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm-hmm. Excellent. All right. That's very good. So now we're going to test what's known as your pursuits and your sakads. So I'm going to have you follow my finger as I move it back and forth in different speeds, back and forth, okay? I'm just going to be testing how well your eyes track if there's any nystagmus, okay? So I'm just going to step back, focus on my finger, just watch it. Okay, gonna go a little quicker. Okay, a little quicker yet. Just do the best that you can. Okay, we're gonna slow it down. Slowing it down. Good. Now I'm gonna test your sakad movements. So I have my fingers at my side, and I just want you to look at one finger using only your eyes, not your head. Look at one, look at the other. Look at one, look at the other. And just dart your eyes back and forth, okay? So look to my left, look to my right, my left, to my right, and then as fast as you can, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Okay, very good. All right, thank you. Okay. Excellent. So we're almost done. Just got a couple more tests. So now we're going to test your sense of hearing, your sense of sound, right? Our ears are excellent, wonderful things that can pick up the very tiniest whispers and very loud noises as well. I'm just going to be whispering different words in each ear, and I want you to just close your eyes and tell me what you hear, the word you hear, and then what side it comes on, okay? Alright, so keep your eyes closed, right? Very good. Coin purse. Ink pen. Battery. Felt. Latex. Boot. Honey. Marker. Ribbon. Cherry. Turquoise. Tape measure. Okay, excellent. So I'm going to do that again, except this time I'm going to cover one ear or the other, okay? And then I'm just going to whisper numbers this time in the other ear. I just want you to repeat back to me what number you hear, okay? Right. 7, 60, 94, 56, 8. Good. And the other. 12, 3, 25, 41, 87, 95. Okay, excellent. So now I'm going to be grabbing a handy little tool. got you all the way from Pakistan. We have a 128 hertz tuning fork. So, might be a little better if I do that. There we are. So we are going to do the Weber and Rinne test now. So first, I'm going to strike the tuning fork. I'm going to place it in the middle of your head. I want you to just tell me if you hear it louder on one side or the other. Okay? Alright. So go ahead and close your eyes for me. Okay. Hear that louder on one side or the other? Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. One side or the other? Okay. Both times we're straight down the middle. Wonderful. So now I'm going to strike the tuning fork, and then I'm going to place the end right on the bone behind your ear, okay, on your mastoid process. And I want you to just let me know when you hear it, and then let me know when you don't hear it any longer. When you don't hear it behind your mastoid process, I'm just going to bring the tuning fork right up to your ear. I want you to let me know if you hear it, and then when it stops, okay? Alright, so just striking it. Okay, behind the ear. Just let me know when you hear it. Okay. Alright, and hear that? And let me know when it stops. Okay, it stopped. Very good. So, there is a train approaching in the distance, but you should still be able to hear this loud and clear. We'll just proceed as continued, or proceed as planned, rather. English, man. Alright. Strike this and put this behind you, your mastoid process. Good, okay. It stops. Right. Put it right by your ear. Alright, and it stops. Wonderful. Okay, just going to stick that away. Alrighty. Let's see. Okay, so all that's left is to test your sense of touch, your sensation of sensation. So let me see. Actually, I might see if I've got the right tools here. I think that I will be right back, and I'm going to grab a couple of tools to help us out in this test, okay? I'll be back in just a jiff. Hold tight. Okay. Alright, you're still here. It's great to see. So, to test your sensation, we're going to be using my fingers, of course. Will you be using a sharp object? This isn't really very sharp. Let me just test it on the side of your jaw if you don't mind. Okay? Poke, poke, poke. Okay, not very sharp at all, but a little bit of a pointed edge. And then I've got this soft little brush, okay? Mind if I just test that? Very good. So, soft. Good. So you can distinguish between those fairly easy? Good. So, first I want you to close your eyes, and using my fingers, I'm just going to touch different parts of your face on one side or the other, okay? I just want you to tell me which side you feel it on, and what part of your face, okay? So, like, left temple, right cheek, right jaw, okay? Alright, so it's going to touch. Good. 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 So, did the touch feel the same on both sides for you? Okay, it did. Very good. So, now we're going to be doing the sharp, soft test, alright? So, I'm just going to do that exact same test, except this time, all you have to do is tell me sharp or soft, right? So, close your eyes. Okay. Good. 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 All right, very good. Right, you are all finished. You have done excellently, I feel. And I think this will make very good data for our testing. So, I would like to thank you for coming to visit today, and thank you for letting us perform this test on you. I hope you have a whale of a day, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Goodbye now.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video if you want to, comment if you'd like to, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and if you want to catch me on some socials, my Twitter is at Calliope Whisper with no S. My Instagram is at XX_Calliope. I'd like to give you a special